Subscribe to Smartphone Tutorials and hit the notification bell icon to get instant notification.
Hey guys, welcome to another video, and as you know, we have the Oneplus 7 Pro in the house, and recently we had been to the event wherein we purchased this device, and we also had a quick hands-on experience with 3 different colors and stuff like that. So this is that video in which we will be having a first look at this particular device. A lot of videos will follow for this particular phone, but in this video we are going to look at the 3 color variants specifically and a quick overview through the specifications and stuff like that. And before we do that, if you haven't already, please subscribe and hit the notification bell icon so that you get notified every time I upload a video. At the same time, here's a card to my second channel, that is Kratos390. Go ahead and check that channel out as well. Now, without further ado, hello awesome people, welcome to Smartphone Tutorials. My name is Kailash. Let's get going.
Alright, so finally we have the devices in hand. We have 3 colors that are launching for the 7 Pro. We have the grey, the blue and the shiny, sort of girlish is what I call golden plus cream, whatever they are calling it. I'm not going to get into the fancy names here because well, we are here to look at the device, and with big YouTubers you have already seen all the stuff that you need to know, the technical specifications and things like those. This is more of a hands-on experience, and as you know, my channel, I've been using OnePlus flagships since like the 5 and the 5T. And why is this such a big deal? I was hoping that we will get our hands on to the OnePlus 7 as well, but I just realized that that is going to be launched at a later date. So today is the time. Then let's quickly have a look at a wonderful device, which is the OnePlus 7 Pro. Now, some of them have not been turned on, so let's leave this one aside. And my favorite, personally talking about, is this gradient blue, which they are calling nebula blue. The reason I like it a lot is because if you have a look, now each and every angle over here, it's sort of a glossy blue, and when you're moving it around, the way the blue shimmers is absolutely amazing. And when you turn the display on, this is something that you've been seeing on most Samsung phones till date, that the edges are. So let's talk about the display over here. This is a big deal because this is a quad HD display with a 90 Hz refresh rate. Now, while we quickly have a look at it, we have the retail mode over here. So let's quickly actually get rid of it. And what I would say is that the first-hand experience is, of course, something you should definitely go for, because the way OxygenOS has matured and the way they have added this 90 Hz display, it really makes a lot of difference. Now, this is the gray color that you're looking at. It is very subtle. It is not in your face like some reds and blacks, but more or less the in-hand feel of this device is much better compared to some of the previous flagships that OnePlus has had. For example, the OnePlus 6 and the 6T that we had on the channel recently. So all in all, it does feel heavy. I have seen videos wherein they're claiming that this is a heavy phone. Of course, this is all glass. This is a 6.67-inch display. Well, to me, the blue looks much better compared to gray, because the gray looks sort of black in different light tones, and the nebula blue has a different shine altogether every single time. Now, while we are at it, let's quickly have a rundown to the specifications of this device. We do have a 6.67-inch Quad HD Plus Fluid AMOLED display, and they have this small comparison going on in the demo mode. If you can see that the 60 Hz display does get the job done, but when you talk about a 90 Hz display, well, of course it is smooth, and I don't really know how many games are as of now supporting 90 Hz displays, because it's not that big as of now, high refresh rate displays, but it definitely makes a difference is what I'm trying to say here. Apart from that, if you talk about the camera, well, this does have a triple camera setup. We do have the return of a telephoto lens. Let's actually switch to the blue when we're talking about the rear. So we do have a sort of a triple camera setup going on over here with a dual LED flash and a OnePlus logo and not much of branding. This is a very clean design. And when we talk about the cameras, we have a 48 megapixel primary camera, and then we have a wide angle lens, and we also have a telephoto lens. So you do have 3 times optical zoom. Let's actually have a look at the camera UI over here, because of course they would have tweaked it to accommodate the additional cameras. So we are in normal photo mode, and this is 1x. So there you go. So you do have digital zoom of up to 10 times, but then again, more or less what makes sense is 3 times. And if you can see, this is normal and that's wide angle. So definitely that is making a lot of difference, the third camera lens addition. Now while we have it, the other highlights of this wonderful device are Snapdragon 855, and you also have UFS 3.0, and when you use this particular phone, it actually shows that it is stupid fast, as MKBHD would like to say. And all in all, with these 3 colors, to wrap this particular video up, this was a quick preview and first look or hands-on with all the 3 colors. You let me know in the comment section which one do you feel is the best. I think the blue looks the best, but other people might have different choices. So if you were spoiled for choice, which one would you choose out of these 3? In the next video, we will quickly talk about the performance and the fanatic gaming mode that these guys have included along with Oxygen OS, and there are a ton of things that particular mode does. For now, this is Kailash signing off at Smartphone Tutorials. Until the next one, keep smiling, take care, goodbye.